Michael Linnane.
I'm Nora.
My name is Sandra Siebert.
I'm Barbara Everett. I'm 67.
I'm 74 this year.
Yeah, my name is Nunu, and I've been coaching at Outlier since October 2019, and I've been coaching since 2008, August. So going on 13 years.
And how long have you been participating in our Legends program?
It's been about a year, probably less than a year. I started in July.
September of 2020.
9 months.
9 months now.
Since August of 2020.
I have participated since May of last year, 2020. Yeah. You know, COVID kind of makes.
Great. What inspired you to start our Legends program?
Yeah, I think it's a population that I've always wanted to work with. I saw that there was a program similar to this up in CrossFit HQ in Santa Cruz. And so I got the opportunity to go up and observe the classes there for a couple days and be a part of and intern and coach some of the classes there. So I got the opportunity. I knew about that program. I got to see it. I got to be there. When the cards kind of played out, we were able to bring it here. During the pandemic, when we actually had a little more time to dedicate to planning, we made it happen. And it's been great since. It's been steady. It started slow. We started it over Zoom, I think 2 days a week. And then now we're just getting to the point where we're able to offer it 4 days a week. So that's pretty darn cool.
And how often do you come, and do you have any goals?
I come 2 days a week, and I just want to get stronger. I want to be healthier. I just want to be active and feel good. I come from a family that has a lot of health issues, and a lot of them passed away young, and mental health issues, and I don't want to do that. I want to be healthy.
I actually really like it. I've developed quite a keen sense of enjoyment with it. I wanted to probably, especially at my age, which I won't tell you, is something that I want to keep moving until I'm 90. I have seen people who don't do so well at a much younger age than myself, and it's not the goal that I want. So I wanted to be tighter, stronger. I do a lot of hiking, and so I feel that this has also made my hiking a lot better and my endurance a lot better as well.
I feel more energetic. It just seems like I wasn't doing enough for before I started here. I needed to make myself do something, and I wasn't walking or anything, so Mirny called me up and she invited me to go.
This is peer pressure. Somebody dragged you,
Yes,
right?
yes.
I come here because I think of this as an insurance policy. I'm working out. We started it 2 days a week. I enjoyed it so much I added a third day. Now we're talking about going 4 days, and I'm probably going to partake in that as well. As I get older, the goal is to stay in shape so that I enjoy my senior years a little bit more. I want to be able to move around. I want to be active, and this allows me that.
How has CrossFit helped you in other aspects of your life?
Well, carrying the groceries in has gotten a lot easier, but also, just having all muscles working simultaneously works well.
Oh, it's been wonderful. I'm trying to think. I hike too. I probably hike about, probably 15 miles a week. And it helps me feel strong and have a little bit more endurance during the hikes. It helps me with my grandchildren, because I have 2 grandchildren, 18 and 13, so they're very, very active. So it helps me run around with them and play, and I have dogs I play with. I just feel more active and not so sedentary.
I have suffered from depression in the past. By coming here, as well as medication, I find that each day is a little bit easier. I look forward to coming. I look forward to when we're done. I always feel good, and the next day as well. And I think the reasons why I do feel good is the fact that I'm coming here, plus the medication that I take really, really works for me.
I mean, we've seen tons of progress across the board, whether it's somebody that started a month ago, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago. Flexibility, range of motion, strength. The other day we had a workout where one of the athletes was deadlifting, and she was doing 6 or 7 reps in a workout of what she had done a 3-rep max for like a couple months ago. And that's just one indication. I encourage them to keep their scores on sugar watts so that they can see their progress. But like even flexibility, like Mike being able to touch his toes when he couldn't even get close to touching his toes when he started. So it's not just like what they can do in the gym, but also what they can do outside the gym, going for long hikes, being able to take care of themselves, take care of others too, their moms and their dads. It's funny because at least 3 or 4 of them are actually caretakers. meaning they take care of their parents. So that's pretty cool, and especially because most of them are 60, 70 years of age, and yet they're taking care of an older relative.
Has CrossFit helped your pickleball game?
Immensely. Yeah, my pickleball game has improved quite a bit. And in two ways. My balance, pickleball involves a lot of balance, and also my durability. I'm able to play up to 3 hours now, pretty much nonstop.
Yeah, no, it improves, and it's always good to go over that and keep it at top of mind. A lot of it, because I've always been a very clean eater anyway. Nothing was in the house, that wasn't healthy. So, but just kind of keep talking about it. I find it to be useful.
One of the things that we do in CrossFit at the end of the class is we have a discussion about nutrition. We're allowed to ask questions. Plus, the instructor, Nunu, supplies us with information about different forms of nutrition. So we find out what's good, what's bad.
Nunu has taught us a lot about nutrition. It's kind of common sense, but he reminds us of things we need to do, like eat vegetables and don't eat processed food. So we eat healthier instead of eating junk food.
Yeah, I've eliminated sugar for quite a bit. And it's been difficult, but
Do you wish you'd started earlier?
I am really glad that I started CrossFit at my age now, because I've improved so much in my other things that I do.
Absolutely. It's funny because probably about 20 years ago, there was a CrossFit gym in Central Valley, and I wanted to join, but people told me, oh no, they're going to kick your ass, they're going to kill you, you don't want to do that. So I wish I had.
Has your perception of CrossFit changed now that you?
Yes, it has. One thing I was thinking it would be intimidating, it would be overpowering, they would be expecting me to do things I wouldn't be able to do. But I like the way things are scaled. It's a community, it's a team, and that's what I like about it. I've been to other workouts in gyms and stuff, and everybody's like a robot doing their own thing, and
I'm a total fan. There are people in other states, I'm telling them they should find a CrossFit gym and really find out whether or not they have a Legends program. And if not, how can they get one?
Oh, absolutely. It's, again, like I come back to my earlier references, it's an insurance policy for old age.
How have we accommodated any physical limitations or injuries in what we do in the class?
I have a hip issue. I've got bone spurs in the hip, and that I didn't think. It flared up just after COVID started, and so when I started CrossFit, I thought there's no way I'm going to be able to do this. But Nunu worked with me to make sure that things were modified, that I could actually use my hip. And I've actually got more movement in my hip now, not like when I was 20, but I can do some movements I never thought I'd be able to do.
I do have a partial knee replacement due to I was a long distance runner before, and I was told that if I continued that this replacement wouldn't last very long. So it's interesting because the muscles are different now, like for instance my quads, so having to build those muscles up took a different route than they would normally if I had my full knee.
What I've discovered is the instructor is able to assay everybody's capabilities when he gives us an example of how to do it. And some of us, and I'm one of them, have certain physical disabilities that we can only go down so far, either knees or elbows or shoulders or whatever. So he is able to adjust our training so that we get the maximum without stressing those points like the knees and the elbows. He's really good about calibrating somebody's workout to fit their needs.
Nunu is our coach. He's a great coach.
His name is Nuno Costa.
Nunu Costa, and he is awesome. He has this intuition to where he knows just how far to push us without making us get hurt, but also making sure that we work. And I think that is just such an invaluable intuition to have.
He's fabulous. He's knowledgeable, he's patient, he has nutritional ideas, depth of those, so he's really, I would encourage anybody to come to this class because he really works with you. That's the nice part.
I feel like he's, very sympathetic. He's extraordinarily safekeeping. He keeps us safe. He really wants to know what's going on what's going on with our bodies, our lives, are we sleeping, all aspects like that to make sure that he's getting the best out of us. His mentality as he approaches this legend group of people.
Do you recommend to other gyms or to other people to start a program like this or to get involved in the program?
Yeah, I would recommend to start a program, but I think the older population can benefit the most from what we have in terms of quality of life and increasing, talking about like longevity, and this is a population that on the majority of it is like, they're retired, so they're looking for something to do, they're committed, they're disciplined, they're super consistent. We get 8 to 10 people coming in on a regular basis. Usually they're not skipping because or just some old excuse. Usually like they're here and they're like, it's a sub community from the gym too. They go to coffee afterwards, they kind of hang out, they text. And so it's been really cool to see on that level a little community grow within our community.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Yogi.
He's mean, boy. I'm telling you, this guy, he is so mean. I mean, he has a whip and a...
Okay, I have to relax.
Sounds
Oh no, they're gonna kick your ass. They're gonna kill you. You don't want to do that. So I wish I had, because I really think it would have been a lot better.
Hey, Vlad, give me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah, Vlad.